Hello and welcome back. So we'll be looking at another Canva design tutorial. So kindly follow through. So what are we doing? So let's check this out. I got this request from my last video. I said if there's any tutorial you like that I make available, you just make the request. So I got this. This person was asking how to create a design as this. We have the hustlers trend, right? So this post is made on Instagram, right? So this is an example of Instagram carousel. So this is an Instagram carousel. The only thing is it's posted as single posts. So these are 3 pages that are being posted as a single post. So in case you don't understand what a carousel is, so let's quickly check that out. What is Instagram carousel? Alright, so you can see from Google, it says an Instagram carousel is a post that allows user to share up to 10 photos or video in a single post. So this is possible on Instagram, right? So if you make use of Instagram, you go to a person's page and then you most likely see a post which has more than 1 pictures. Could be 2, 3, but the maximum which you could make on Instagram is 10 photos or videos in a single post. So that is what we call Instagram carousel. So that's the same thing this design implies, only that it's not made as a single post, but they are being posted one after the other, so singly as standalone post. So we'll try to make this, so we'll be recreating that. So I'll try as much as possible to make this video not long, probably not too long. All right, so what you want to do first is custom sizing. Okay, it's over there, it's at the front page here. So this is custom sizing. So of course the Instagram, okay, can you imagine this suggested the Instagram post size is 1080 by 1080 pixel, right? So now the trick behind making carousel is that you multiply the number of pages in 3 places, 4 places, 5 places, as much as 10 places, right? So the width of an Instagram post is 1080 by 1080, or the width and height rather 1080 by 1080 pixel. So that gives us a perfect square. So it gives us a perfect square. That's just what it means. So now what we'll be doing is the height will be the same, 1080, but what makes the difference is the width. So we are not going to be using just the 1080 by 1080 for the width. We are multiplying it by the number of posts we want to have on our carousel. So that's the scope. It's that simple. So now let's make use of our calculator. So let's assume, from the sample I showed us, we had 3 posts there, right? So we'll be multiplying 1080 by 3, multiplied by 3. So what do we have? We have 3240. So just go ahead and input that. Now let's see what the design will look like. Can you see? So now we'll be making our design right here. You can see it's very, very large. It looks like a banner sort of, but we'll be making use of our design here. Then later on, towards the end of the video, I'll be showing us how to make it in square formats. Let me just change the background to another color. Let's use green, but let's make it darker shade. All right, so we have this, but one thing is, we will be dividing this post into 3. Like this particular project will be divided into 3, right? So we need to get our perfect squares. So to do this, let me just import something. Let me upload something that's an Instagram size formats. So I'll just upload a random picture that is square. Alright, so this is an Instagram post like. So we just increase the size to fit. So you have that 1080 by 1080. So we need to divide it into 3 perfect squares. So to do that, let's just get a line. So I'll go to elements, search for line. So we'll go ahead and select our line, then make it 90 degrees. Alright, so we have 90 degree right there, then you just snap it right there. So that's a demarcation. Then duplicate that. So I duplicated the line, now I'll be duplicating this design as well. Control D. All right, let me delete one since I have my demarcation right there. So you can see, right? So that's the second one. Then go ahead and snap in the line as well. So we have it right there. Then now let's take this to the last part. So as you can see, so it's fitting, right? So let me delete that. So I've just divided this particular project into 3 perfect squares. So it is that simple. All right, let's do something. So I'll be selecting these 2 lines so I can group them. So I just grouped it, so I'll go ahead and lock it in. So now I can move each of this without taking the other one. So I just grouped the 2 lines and then I go ahead to lock it, so I can't move the lines anymore. It's locked. All right, so now let's proceed and do a very quick design. So let me just make use of the text. So let's just type in something. Make each day count. Make each day count. So let's go with that. Make each day counts. So let me just change the font to something solid. So we have leaks pattern right there. So I'll be taking this out, proceed to unlock it, then I'll delete the lines. So we don't need that any longer since we've done our demarcation. And so I just proceed to re-download right now. Download, select the JPG format, then increase the size and then increase the quality, then proceed to download. All right, so let's check our project. Okay, this is it. There you have it. So what we'll be doing next is to split this design into 3 perfect squares. So to split this particular project into 3, we're making use of a tool called pinetools.com. So we need this website to help us split our image. So you can just go ahead to the search bar and then you type in split image, then you click on enter. So we have various splitting forms, right? But what we need here is the image, that's split image. So now just proceed to upload the project. That's the one I just downloaded, right? Make each day count. Open. So I just did that. So what we'll be doing right here is, how do you want to split the image? So just change it to horizontally, and then into how many blocks? We need it in 3 blocks, so 3 squares. Same as input, so just leave it as that. Then increase the quality as well to 100%. So let's proceed to split image. Alright, so we just did that right now. So what we'll be doing now is to download. So I can decide to download individually, or I can download as zip file. So let me just proceed to download as zip file. So I'll unzip it on my system. So if you are making use of your mobile phone, to avoid the stress of unzipping and all that, just download them one after the other. All right, so I have the pictures extracted, and here they are. So it is make each day count, right? So we have, this is the first one, this is the second, and this is the third. So to make this post on Instagram, for it to for it to come out as this, where's the sample? Alright, so for it to come out as this, you need to post the third one first, then you go ahead post the second one, you go ahead and post the first one. So that's simply it. There you have it. So you can post them together as a one post carousel. So by the time the those visiting your page begin to slide, by the time they begin to slide, it will just be like a continuation. Make each day counts. Do we understand? So here's how to make your carousel, your Instagram carousel. So I believe this has been helpful. So kindly like this video so others can get to see the video, to boost the impression of the post. You can as well follow the page for more amazing content, and do kindly request what tutorial video I should make next on Canva design. So thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll see you on the next one.